and thank you for joining us on ERi-TV. This is English News Broadcast, live from the headquarters in Asmara at exactly 10:30 p.m. First, the top stars. Founding Congress of Designers Association. Seminar to Tourism Service Provision in Institutions. Brazil, Amazon deforestation reaches new high before government change. Russia and Iran seek to boost cooperation amid Western pressure. Local news. The National Association of Eritrean Designers held its founding congress on 12 November in Asmara under the theme National Outfits Reflection of Our Identity. At the congress, in which Mrs. Askalu Mankoros, Minister of Tourism, officials from several institutions as well as designing professionals took part, Ambassador Zamede Tekle, Commissioner of Culture and Sport, said that establishment of the association at national level will have significant contribution in the development, the profession, and in reflecting the national identity. Mr. Abraham Sultan, one of the coordinators of the Congress, said that Eritrean designers in group and in individual level have been playing due part in celebrating national holidays and other festivities colorfully, and that the establishment of the association will have significant input in developing the profession into higher level. At the Congress, research papers focusing on national outfits of Eritrean ethnic groups and perception of intangible culture heritage were presented. The Congress also adopted the constitution of the association and elected members of executive committee. The Tourism Office in Gash-Barka region organized a seminar on 5th November to owners of tourism service provision institutions in Aordet subzone, focusing on providing efficient and timely service. The seminar was mainly focused on handling customers' discipline and reception, as well as putting in place the necessary facility, among others. At the seminar, call was made on owners and workers of tourism service provision in institutions to give priority to the health of customers, to abide by the noble culture and societal values, and play due part in the development of the tourism sector, reminding that the service that the institutions provide is the reflection of the culture of hospitality and societal values in their areas. Mr. Samret Gabramedhin, Head of Research, Resource Control and Promotion at the Tourism Branch in Gash-Barka region, called for practicing humble approach to customers and providing efficient service. Mr. Fresgi Tesfagergis, Chairman of the Social Service Provision Institutions Association, called on owners of social service provision institution to strengthen relations with the Ministry of Tourism with a view to develop their activities and play due part in the effort to develop the tourism sector in the region. In Gash-Barka region, there are 3,000 tourism service provision institutions. The National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students branch in Gash-Barka region organized seminar to junior and secondary school students in Barantu aimed at developing role of the youth in the national development drives, indicating that strengthening the organizational capacity of the youth as well as ensuring their participation in the national affair is one of the missions of the National Union of Eritrean Youth and Students. Mr. Marikos Girmatzion, head of the Organizational and Political Affairs of the Union branch in the subzone, called on the youth in general and students in particular to take advantage of the training programs being organized with a view to develop their overall capacity. Mr. Suleiman Yusuf, head of organizational affairs of the Union branch in Gash-Barka region, said that strong effort will be exerted to develop the organizational capacity of the youth in their participation in the national affairs. The participants, on their part, conducted extensive discussion on various issues of interest of the youth and called for organizing sustainable vocation training programs. International news follows after a short break. Stay tuned. Deforestation in Brazil's Amazon has hit a new alarming milestone, government data showed, as environmentalists warned a frantic race toward devastation is underway before a government transition that is set to usher in more protection for the rainforest. Preliminary government satellite data collected by Space Research Agency and released on Friday showed that approximately 904 square kilometers were cleared in the region. In October, the highest for the month since tracking began in 2015. From January to October, 9,494 square kilometers were cleared, a record for the period exceeding the previous high set in 2019 by 12.7%. Incoming Brazil President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, who is set to take office on January 1st, has promised to bolster environmental safeguard and funding for state agencies tasked with protecting the Amazon. But rights groups accused President Jair Bolsonaro of guiding Brazil's environmental and indigenous protection agencies, leading to an uptick in deforestation and violence across the sprawling region. Annual statistics released last year showed deforestation had already surged to a 15-year high under Bolsonaro. The Minister of the Environment did not immediately respond to a request for comment from the Reuters news agency. Moscow and Tehran seek to boost cooperation amid Western pressure. Russian President Vladimir Putin held a phone conversation with his Iranian counterpart, Ebrahim Raisi, yesterday, in which the leaders of heavily sanctioned nations discussed further ways to improve bilateral ties amid Western pressure. Russia and Iran are rapidly expanding their energy and trade ties amid the Western sanction imposed on both nations. Barter deals such as $40 billion agreement with Russian energy major Gazprom, expected to be finalized in December, help the countries avoid settlement issues presented by the Western financial system. They also enjoy direct trade links via the Caspian Sea. In June, the Islamic Republic of Iran officially submits its application to join the group of 5 BRICS nations: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, which accounts for over 40% of the global population and nearly a quarter of the world's GDP. The bloc's state purpose include promoting peace, security, development, and cooperation globally, and contributing to the development of humanity. Earlier this week, Russia's Security Council Chief Nikolai Patrushev visited Tehran, where he met a number of senior officials, including his security counterpart, Ali Shamkhani, and President Raisi. The trip triggered fresh Western media speculation about the country's security ties following weeks of claims that Iran has been supplying Russia with kamikaze drones. And now we have a quick review of the top stars. Founding Congress of Designers Association. Seminar to Tourism Service Provision Institutions. Brazil Amazon deforestation reached new high before government change. Russia and Iran seek to boost cooperation amid Western pressure. That was all with the news for tonight. Thank you for being with us.